challenge that could have ever been asked for. And it made me ask the question, how overpowered would a Cartoon Network Akatsuki or Nickelodeon Espada be? Which of those organizations would be stronger? In this video, we're going to briefly, and I mean briefly, because we could talk about some of these characters and their different abilities and powers for literally hours on end. Summarize how strong these Western cartoon anime criminal organizations would be, what each of these different characters' roles would probably be in their organization, and at the end of the day, we'll decide objectively which one is better. And I think if we're being objective here, one of the first questions that we need to ask is how the heck did Zoro from One Piece end up on both sides of the conflict? This man's sense of direction is so bad, Zoro somehow split himself into different timelines that will now have to fight each other in fully bloodlusted combat, which, to be fair, makes it pretty easy just to skip past it since he'll just cancel himself out in a group battle. Let's discuss the Nickelodeon Espada first and podcast and piecing together who would be ranks number 10 through 1. Now, it's pretty obvious looking at this picture that Tommy Pickles, of all people, would be Espada number 9 when he is 1. I don't think I should even have to explain that, because whatever job you give him, I'm sure Tommy will do it well. A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, right? But I would hope they do not put this child out on the battlefield. I actually found this video of Tommy Pickles parting the Red Sea. So, do with that what you will. Espada 8 through 7, sharing two numbers between them, is going to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Apparently, Nickelodeon bought the rights and made their own series, which I didn't even know about. But it's obvious that these Ninja Turtles still kick bucket shoes, right? All four of them are combat masters, including all forms of violence, like ninja weaponry, martial arts. You got the leader, Leonardo, maybe he's just Espada 7 himself, and the other three would share number 8. He's a swordsman, real chill guy. Raphael's the hard-ass, dangerous dad. Sometimes he's raised in hurdles, certain iterations of the story, but we forgive him for that every single time. Donatello is the smart one, who is the one back in the time when the average person had literally no idea what happened was, and is reviewing it as like the fucking basic screensaver or something. And last but not least, we've got Michelangelo, the funny guy with nunchucks who talks about pizza all the time. I'm pretty sure they can like low-key regenerate over time. It just takes a while, and in some versions of the show, they even get elemental powers after being tricked to become guardian spirits like some dragon. My favorite choice of Espada is at least better than Tommy Pickles of all people, but you know what? I'm not the one to call the shots here, so let's keep it honest. Right up to Espada number 6, we could probably put Avatar, and I would probably say he's a little bit more powerful than Corbin Brown. Some of the crazy things that he's able to do by the end of the series. The Avatar is one able to control all the elements of water, air, fire, and earth, and also you believe in the offspring bending styles, and also bends lava, magma. So not only is the Avatar able to call upon the different elements to defeat his enemies, he can also access the legendary Avatar State. And he can literally watch and basically demolish whole entire armies and entire war forces, almost plunging the entire North Pole water tribe into wrath. And he fought Fire Lord Ozai, the dude who, must I remind you, was literally just single-handedly burning down entire forests during Soda's comet. The Avatar managed to defeat the Fire Lord not just by killing him. Oh, no. He took the hard way on this one. He chose the pacifist route. He stole the Fire Lord's bending with cheap manipulation, which reveals Aang's biggest flaw if he was ever in a criminal organization, which is that he refuses to take lives no matter how much they're getting screwed if they're trying to kill him, which would definitely backfire. Surprisingly, and don't crucify me for this, I think Zoro would only come in at a spot at number 5 or something. Let me tell you why before you start jumping me in the comments. Zoro is strong. One Piece has high scaling, I won't deny that. But all these other characters are so fucking ridiculous. Let's just be realistic and get into the person that I gave a spot at number 4, XJ9, otherwise known as Jenny fucking Wakeman. Let me ask you something. These lovers all appear to be heat-seeking lasers, able to fight in space without any oxygen required. What about being able to survive full-on decapitation with the ability to just put yourself back together afterwards? I am sorry, but even if Zoro started to fight people for higher spots in the Espada, I really don't think he would get that. Unless this man
He
like
is.
pops out Jenny's battery or something, electric a spider-armed swordsman at the foot above this for launched catastrophic, possibly irreversible missiles. I have another one for Jenny Bateman playing back Anthem, so I have her saying she has unlimited resource of lasers and anything else she happens to add inside onto the creature that is her robot body. She can activate any electronic because she is the fucking internet. She would also just be able to like Google search herself out of any situation or find any person's weakness by looking it up. This is like Jenny Bateman would be in Google Gemini and turned evil and got put inside of a death robot. So like in 5-10 years or something like that. So as a robot that is like fighting other planet-busting robots or aliens that are trying to conquer the universe, it's safe to say XJ9 is probably skinning a little bit higher. So Jenny Bateman has casually taken full-size alien spaceships and literally just lassoed it and tossed it into the sun from the Earth like it was nothing. It's safe to say that if they're trying to assess a major threat like Kurosaki Ichigo, they're not sending out Zoro, okay? Zoro can end up getting hurt. Not saying he would, but what does Bro know about that stretchy arm and extendo fingers? And believe it or not, someone that would also be placing higher than Zoro and landing in the Espada #3 spot would be Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Jimmy would definitely be one of those glass cannon type characters, like one of those video game bosses when you fight them, they're behind a glass screen and they just throw mobs at you endlessly until they die. But it's not his physical strength that puts him in Espada #3. Oh no, it is his massive array of inventions and the ability to adapt to things on the fly. I mean, most of his inventions are made with common, ordinary household objects or just things randomly identified in the moment. Jimmy's capacity is not restricted to being a lab. Even if he's on the field, he can figure shit out pretty quickly. One brain blast away from destroying the entire world. But we have to not even just consider some of the craziest situations Jimmy has put the entire world in, but also his ability to act as a support type ally for the rest of the Espada. For example, there's multiple different creations like the Hypno Ray that just outright turns enemies into friends, a Shrink Ray that can change the size of not only himself but others, whether it be for other people entering other people's bodies and attacking them from the inside, or just making someone so small they're literally not a threat anymore. Jimmy, like Jenny, has a hypercube with an infinite amount of space to just store whatever he wants. Helpful in an anime fight, that's for sure. I have watched Jimmy literally heal all of the Weezers of their illnesses, their debilitations, and their physical issues with the Neutronic Health Boost tablets, or like the Maximum Headband to significantly accelerate someone's already crazy and insane physical potential. Jimmy literally invented a pain transfer helmet that lets you send pain not to someone that's like connected to some kind of other helmet, but literally to whoever you feel and please at the moment. If I haven't made the point, Jimmy has inventions that can not only make his allies stronger, but help them accomplish their goals stealthily, even heal them from cases of certain death if he needs to. And in the most extreme cases, this man has literally threatened the entire planet itself multiple times with his own inventions. Michon created a nano saucer that just literally deletes people and converts them into data. Just don't trigger Jimmy's teenage angst, because then he will immediately start getting tilted, and that's a major disadvantage for the Espada. Now, Espada #2, who's supposed to be the true king of Fuego Mundo, Danny, and he might be the only one on the list that has fought a ghost that's actually able to split the entire universe in two, separating the ghost with human realms with their swords. You know what I mean? A fucking ghost named Unlight, the actual physical realm itself, into separate universes that entirely all have their own alternate timelines and multiverses. Which, if I need to spell it out for you, it's Danny Phantom fucking Universal, baby. By the end of the series, Danny is manipulating ice and potentially the weather of the planet itself. Master is insanely debilitating ghostly whale ability, firing different things like beams and blasts that literally just fucking vaporize people. And let's not forget the series of a ghost even this one can possess other people infinitely, but also just like Jimmy and Dan has access to a bunch of crazy competing gadgets, the ghost might just be dead. Thanks to his parents' invention and now their greatest invention, the Antidote Series, is a 100 times multiplier of the abilities already. Universal Buster Strength and Unifying Crystal that support other levels of Espada. Let's just rip that band-aid off right here. Espada #1, replacing Hype, starting to be some big controversial sports effects. One of these sports was, oh, my sweet, sweet summer child. Allow me to explain this to you now, because you're probably going to be hearing it a lot more than you want to. It's defined as the ability of a character to manipulate reality or bypass physical laws of nature in order to achieve impossible feats or creating events. Think of the character getting obliterated in the air, thus by an explosion, and just return to normal quickly afterwards. Being being left by a rocket popping back up, but this can also refer to characters just breaking with reality or the world in general in extreme circumstances. And all of the movies when they talk about the extreme circumstances, these characters will even alter the story entirely to suit them or others. And nothing but like copious amounts of steroids. Now, Timmy Turner isn't the strangest man. This character uses nightmares just break left by a rocket dust by impossible feats or creating events. Think of the character getting obliterated in the air, thus by an explosion, and just returning to normal quickly afterwards. Being left by a rocket popping back up, but these can also refer to characters just breaking with reality or the world in general in extreme circumstances. And all of the movies where we talk about the extreme circumstances, these characters will even alter the story entirely to suit them or others. Again, like copious amounts of steroids. Now, Timmy Turner isn't the hugest practicing militant force. That being said, he can survive having his entire head crushed as dimensional-sized rockets hit him like IBMs in the 6 months that he's done the little weird thing where they run in place in the air, so they feel like they're falling and then drop. But most impressively, melting snow from pure anger and also spontaneously combusting puffs at him. All of this just really makes Timmy essentially impossible to kill emotionally in fight, but that's not what makes him rank above someone like Danny DeVito. Do not underestimate this 10-year-old child. Again, we've seen Timmy perform insane acrobatics and also strategize in like kind of real-time battle fights, like by taking advantage of the opponent's points, but just tripping them and falling prey to his already set up traps. Combining all of the endless possibilities that Timmy spares while offering its lethal treatment to everyone. The kind of wishes that Timmy Turner can make all just depend on how much a child wants to play this game and how bloodlusty he is, as some might say. You can know that he was two swords bow in the air underneath, because like he isn't just very perseverance alone are like an insane OP arsenal of weapons. You've got the mirror that reflects all of Tucker's points, the ability to manipulate people to fall in love, even when they're dumbass glasses that no one can tell where you are. Timmy has at one point wished all away on anything and anything he truly wants to believe. But like it was it's like an inadvertent wish that I sent you millions of years away or into the future or into the past or even now to just wipe the scars of the galaxy, opening black holes in their very magic. Which, by the way, is remarkably endless as long as you're able to maintain the connection to the fairy world, which is a separate dimension entirely. So just the average anime character is not going to be able to accomplish transdimensional travel until like these tiers. I mean, not among the basic things that you have to do on the dimensions in your own fishbowl. And that's just full-on spatial manipulation. There was that one special where they were fast forwarding and rewinding and pausing time, so put that on the list. I'm pretty sure there was an episode where they accidentally changed the timelines by interfering with like fictional books, and they also went into the internet and TV and started messing with the real world that way. They're just able to bend reality to their whim. Put Timmy in a fight against an Akatsuki member. What stops Timmy from going, yeah, I wish this guy's power didn't work, or I wish my friend was fully healed and back to life, or like I wish I was 5,000 times stronger than this guy, and this guy was 5,000 times weaker than me. I need you to understand. Jimmy Neutron made it to the top three because all the possibilities his inventions granted to him, and not just him, but his allies. Imagine the kind of debuffs that can come when all he's got to do is wish for it. Again, you don't have to make it. Not that waiting for Jimmy to make it matters. I mean, at a certain point past Zoro, I'm pretty sure all of these characters qualify for being faster than light anyway, believe it or not. But Jimmy doesn't even need to verbally wish for things. He can shoot his fairies a look, and they can catch what he's picking up and immediately just wish for it. Or because they just have minds of their own, they want to help Timmy to the best of their ability. So like they can just wish for things on their own or create things on their own if Timmy's not either one fast enough to think of it himself or smart enough to think of it himself. And Spotted Timmy Turner was what that choreographer, designer was talking about when he wrote that song that was popular like 10 years ago. And I think at this point, it's time to just get through Espada number 0. Let's just get through it. SpongeBob SquarePants. Everything I just said about Timmy Turner, give that to SpongeBob SquarePants. He can definitely match that. This block of sponge is just frankly immortal from all things I can tell. He's been blown to pieces, had all his skin ripped off. He's been shown to literally continue talking, just being a pair of eyes or down to his brain. This man has literally just manipulating the space-time continuum to create a whole entire new existence and body. And while you can argue that SpongeBob just has obscene brute force, I would actually beg to differ because there is genuine actual lore as to why SpongeBob would have that. The flying Dutchman, the SpongeBob, concept of death, arrest all lost souls on their way into the afterlife, refuses to ever reach SpongeBob's spirit due to having to spend eternity as a worker on the Dutchman ship, being a fate worse than hell for the fucking concept of death. That sponge is so annoying that literally death itself said, no, you can stay alive forever. I will continually revive you, SpongeBob, and make sure you never actually have to come to the afterlife. This is how SpongeBob is able to do things like work for all of eternity and not die, literally no matter the reason, whether it's from age, from being stabbed in sleep. White Dutchman will just break that. Remember that when SpongeBob is trying, he's one of the strongest characters in all of existence. I mean, this man flipped the Krabby Patty into literally the bounds of reality itself, just ripping through the fabric of space. We've seen him use his natural affinity to be a sponge to literally just absorb like anything I've seen at this point. He's also been able to split into billions of equally powerful duplicates that all share a hive mind, or even get enter other people's bodies or minds and affect their genes or organs from within. Also, if you've ever seen any person try to actually do damage or harm to SpongeBob, the man has been shown to have some kind of supernatural luck stat or just some kind of madness manipulation. Because genuinely speaking, every character I've ever seen try to kill SpongeBob has failed, and not only have they failed multiple times through just obscene reasons, they have been driven insane trying to accomplish it. I mean, just look what SpongeBob did to fucking Squidward. Also, don't forget, SpongeBob is a master at karate, so don't even try to pull some shit in the comments like he wouldn't be able to fight. He's not a fighter. If you still don't see why SpongeBob has already surpassed the universe busters of the Espadas,
Nickelodeon is free.
so far, that's just because you didn't realize SpongeBob's a universe buster yourself. Did you miss the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick hugged each other so hard their fucking shells fused together, merging all anatomical life to bikini bottom and bending the laws of nature just for the fucking fun of it? Oh, you didn't watch the episode where SpongeBob accidentally unraveled the entire universe itself by pulling on a fucking string. I think SpongeBob works really perfectly as the Espada Zero because when he's not serious, he's a blithering idiot. He can't really cause too much harm to business. But when he gets serious, he could literally just unravel the universe. And that is all 10 Nickelodeon Espada. Actually, pretty strong. Surprisingly, stronger than the original Espada, albeit slightly tilted in more of the last four's favor. Personally, I think there are better alternatives to throw in here, like El Tigre, honorable mention. I mean, Nickelodeon literally owns the rights to Rayman and the Rabbids, so why didn't we think of him? What about the dude from Chalk Zone? I'm like pretty damn sure that piece of goddamn chalk would be universes if you try. You're telling me that Otis from the Barnyard wasn't even in talks at the round table when it came time for recruitment? Look, no hate, Darren, love your work, but next time you're filling out the anime villain roster, give me a call, because I've got some unreasonably strong opinions about this. But wait, do not go anywhere, because we still have a whole other cartoon anime villain organization to go with the Cartoon Network Akatsuki, so we can really find out who's the strongest piece of late 90s, early 2000s childhood nostalgia base. And I don't know about you, but Nickelodeon seems pretty stacked here. It's going to take a lot for Cartoon Network to come out of this one.
Yeah, I don't He did the other one, didn't he? Yeah. He was supposed to post it like 2 days ago, so I don't know. That's the best version of pretty cool, I guess. Kind of put me on the line.
Who's that clown? If you think you know the real Arthur Clown, think again. here's the story of how the iconic slasher was recast for his big screen debut. Ever since Terrifier 2 scared up big wins at the box office, making $15.7 million on a $250,000 budget, its homicidal antagonist has become somewhat of a slasher star. Art the Clown, portrayed by the inimitable David Howard Thornton, is a silent, psychopathic harlequin who becomes positively gleeful in the presence of all-out human carnage. Director and creator of the Terrifier series, Damien Leone, originally created Art the Clown after being struck by the idea of a woman being menaced by a creepy clown on a bus. As Leone told Entertainment Weekly, she's all alone, coming home from work or whatever in the middle of the night, and then this clown gets on and sits across from her and starts staring at her and toying with her. It's awkward and uncomfortable and maybe even funny, but then gets progressively more intimidating and aggressive. Thus, Art was born. But while David Howard Thornton is now some of the funniest characters in the Disney presence, back when Leone first decided to realize his vision, he used a completely different actor. Art the Clown was inspired by iconic horror films, combining elements of Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason with an extra sprinkling of special tricks to his energy. But before he fully came into his own as a bursting slasher film, the character was one of many that appeared in Damien Leone's short film. The first of these was 2008's The Night Circle, in which Art appeared as an anti in on Halloween and chases a young woman. This version of the character was played by Mike Gianelli, and the actor spoke to the Square Roundtable podcast about meeting Leone in 2002 and becoming friends with the director. He explained how Leone always Googled everything, and recalled how one day, after sketching the first idea for Art, the director asked him whether he wanted to play the character in The Ninth Circle. Gianelli agreed to what was then a small role, but would actually go on to play the bloodthirsty clown in 2 other projects. Mike Gianelli wasn't simply a stopgap solution before David Howard Thornton could fulfill the role. He was there for the inception of the character and the evolution of Art's distinct look, modeling the various creations that Damien Leone produced. The actor told the Square Roundtable podcast about the initial look for him, recalling how he was originally supposed to have white eyes or red eyes, but the contact lenses kept popping up, so Leone scrapped the idea. The original makeup also included the character.
Yeah, I circle. So it's like my they get a little too prosthetic. Maybe we'll just like play it something. That'd be great.
But after viewing such a nice surface scene with Art and Art, the image began to think what it like a short film trilogy. Critics leveled onto it how his departure set a scene, making it yet another film of anti-Semitism, one of his earliest big assets. By this time, the internet had created a mold of Gianelli's face and had been slowly building on it over time. Ultimately, each time it was elevated apart and became the director's script, Gianelli eventually left the project. In 2013's All Hallows Eve, Mike Gianelli once again portrayed Art the Clown, and while All Hallows Eve was technically Damien Leone's direct storytelling, much of it began to feature his footage from his previous short films. His actual feature appearance in 2016's Terrified, in which Art the Clown finally got the full-length human feature action. But when Art ventured out with his first feature-length massacre, it wasn't Gianelli behind the makeup, but David Howard Thornton. Art forgot to take after a nasty bit of improv during his audition, in which he runs all from a severed head. A friend of the series of humor Howard Thornton would bring to the role. But it seems like there was no bad blood between the two actors, and Gianelli told the Square Roundtable.
I was offered terrifying. I turned it down. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of filming long hours.
Mike Gianelli elaborated on his filming frustrations with the Square Roundtable boys, revealing that he would have to spend hours at the end of every day removing the mess that Leone applied, adding, "It was horrible. I had fingers in my hands. I was making all these pus-filled holes in my arm. It was crazy. I hated every second." He loved the idea of being run over and being perfectly still, so it would have been clear from his reputation as a professional filmmaker. The actor recalled he was always filmed during the winter, so shooting was always a chilly affair. Wearing the clown suit itself
How long was this on? 3 minutes?
it might
Jeez.
sound as though Mike Gianelli abandoned Damien
You know, we're not even close to the first save at all.
intent to get more work on his than to get more work. Ultimately, he told the Oscar Chronicle that
Right. And the settings over there.
I've been quiet. I've been focusing on the game. Spooky. Handy, isn't it? Did you lose a hand? We need a Kruber. It's in the other room. It's a shame you can't really run in this game. Nice. I'm just skipping to the text. It goes through all the. So that's the first save of the game. Diary. That could be important. Go through the room, see what kind of find. How's it hanging? Yeah. Now I can get the arm over here. Nice. This game actually has some sort of time travel. You're never going through this door. It could be important though. Why though? There's nothing I can do about that right now. I gotta go to the second one. There's the wrong one. What happened? Screen. Making me go back. Oh, I see. Oh, alright. You done. That's Utah. Well, we pick into the cabin with your partner in there. She's the only one that speaks, which is very strange. What? Yeah, you have the other character right there. The paint filler could be used for that lock, I guess. That's my best bet right now. Uh, Ghost. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to Lemons Family. It is the time. Until next time on ReTurn One Way Trip. Oh, I think what that's what it's called, but anyways.